Hello, friends. Kristen Fagan here with a new episode of Free Spirit Beading. How's everyone doing? I feel a little out of practice because I missed you all last week. I hope you had a nice holiday on Monday. Thomas is here with me in the background. How is everybody doing? Hi, Kelly and Lori and Dana. I'm finally starting to feel better. I was sick for pretty much the whole month of May. Most of the time I was good during the day, but it was like it would rear its head at night and I wasn't sleeping. But the last few nights have been good and I'm starting to feel like I have some of my energy back because it was just like rolling into the next day. Although I was yawning for the video with Thomas. So typical Monday, right? Hi, Sherry. Oh, Kelly was in the hospital really sick. So sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing a whole lot better now. You're still in the hospital, it sounds like, at the moment. So we're sending you lots of love and healing. Yeah, Sandy, I caught it actually right after Easter. So it's been a while. Still in the hospital. So sorry. I know. Yeah, I was really only out for work for probably one day and a half. The one day that I missed the video. But I just haven't been getting like great sleep and stuff. So it's been feeling a little feeling better now, though. I am happy that I've been sleeping the last few nights and that makes a huge difference, right? When you're not getting good sleep, it really affects like your whole day. Okay, so what are we doing today? We are playing with the Surf's Up kit, and we don't have very many of these left. I think there were 3 kits left when I looked before the video. So if you're into this kit and you haven't gotten it yet, go head over to softflexcompany.com and grab it soon because supplies are very limited. We do have our next kit available, which is the fabulous Flamingo. And we're also doing a special. Look at this flamingo down here. I mean, this is so cute. This is the bead strand that coordinates with the kit. It's not included in the kit, but if you shop at softflexcompany.com right now through tomorrow, you can get this for free with your order over $59 or more. But you must use the coupon code fabulous. I think that's what I did. There's only about 10 of those bead strands left, though. So again, once those are gone, this offer ends. So yeah, the coupon code is fabulous. Please remember to enter the coupon code to receive the deal. It's hard on the office and the warehouse if you contact us after and try and get it because they're so quick. Like sometimes they're shipping things out same day, and it's really hard to update the invoice and everything in time, and it creates a lot of bottleneck for them. We have such a small team that it really kind of throws everything off. So please, with all of our sales, please remember to enter the coupon code to get the deal that we're offering that particular week. And they're generally open to retail orders, not valid with any other order discounts. This is good until tomorrow at midnight or while supplies last, whichever comes first, since we're just down to the last 10 or so of these strands. You have to spend an order over $59 or more on your subtotal, and this free bead strand value is $11.95. Pretty sweet, really cute. I'm very curious to see what you all do with that flamingo that is on the bead strand. And I look forward to seeing all of your fun creative ideas in the Softlex VIB Studio Facebook group. Come join us over there on Facebook if you're not there already to see what everyone's working with from the Softlex Company shop and more. I do want to mention this before I go down is that we have a Bead Shopping Network event coming up this weekend. It's on Friday. It's all day Friday. It's our summer market live. Some of you may have remembered we did this back in spring. For the full schedule and details and to enter our grand prize giveaway, go to beadshoppingnetwork.com. It's going to be a full day of live sales. Softlex Company will be kicking it off at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And then we've followed by Sam's Bead Shop, Jill Wiseman Designs, Beads to Live By, The Bead Place, and Jesse James Beads. I'm going to pop this one up here too. All of us are live on Facebook. Some of us are also live on our live sale website and our apps like Softlex Company, Sam's Bead Shop, and Jill Wiseman, as well as Jesse James Beads, I think. Beads to Live By will be just live on Facebook, and Bead Place will be live on Facebook and YouTube. Super fun. We have live giveaways happening during the event. We have the grand prize giveaway, which you need to gather our secret word and enter into the form that's on the website. We're getting together on Wednesday for a fun beading party with all of the companies that are participating. Anyone that can show up anyway at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Join us on the Softlex Company Facebook page or YouTube channel. This Wednesday, we're going to do a sneak peek. And basically, we'll all just kind of hang out for a little bit, share what we have planned for the event on Friday. And it should be fun, and it should give you some ideas on what you can find in the live sales Bead Shopping Network event. Thanks, Thomas, for sharing that link. Go to beadshoppingnetwork.com to find out all the details and the schedule and enter our grand prize giveaway. All right. Yeah, you have to figure out how to get back on Facebook. I know Softlex Company will also, and like I said, a few of them will also be live on your apps and stuff. So we're all live on Facebook, but some of us are live other places too. So if you can't get onto Facebook, then you can come shop with us on the Softlex Company app. Sam's Bead Shop has an app. Jill Wiseman has an app. And then I think, like I said, the Bead Place is going to be on YouTube as well. Hi, everybody. So many more of you joining me. Great to see you all today. We're going to turn it down to the beading table and take a look at this Surf's Up kit. And I have no idea what I'm going to make today. So let's take a look and see what we've got to play with. So once again, here is that fabulous flamingo bead strand that is free with your purchase while supplies last. Use the coupon code FABULOUS at checkout. We've got about 10 of those left. And here's everything that came in the Surf's Up kit. It came wrapped in this really pretty tissue and a nice little ribbon with it. Where do I want to start first? Here's the Softlex beading wire that comes in your kit. It's the fluorite color. I'll figure something out. I know. I was like, I don't know today. Such a pretty color, the fluorite. It's very soft, kind of sagey green. Goes beautiful with all of these beachy tones here. So that is our beading wire we'll be using. And I'm really excited about playing with these. Actually, I'm wearing a necklace that I've already done something with these. These are bamboo beads. They're really light. And my necklace is and earrings that I have on today are kind of the same colorway. Do you guys remember this one? I painted this a while back at the Craftcation conference with Jennifer Perkins. And then when I came home, I went ahead and we made this design together. There is a YouTube tutorial on this one. I'm trying to remember if this was just I used those bamboo beads in here. I have those melon beads that we had for a while, some ceramic beads, a bit of a bead soup mix. And I think that's what I did, was just use up some beads I had in my stash. But very fun color scheme. I love that we're using the same colors again. And then I also made those earrings to go with it, which was really a fun use of those bamboo beads. Again, I like the sort of triangular effect that it made, and that's just strung on Softlex beading wire. We have the bead mix. We have some of this for sale individually. If you didn't get the kit or you want an extra mix, you can grab this while supplies last. We have about a dozen of those left, and we're going to give away one on today's video. So let me pop up my giveaway here as well. Let me set it up. Set that up. There we go. So you can use the hashtag SurfsUp to enter the giveaway, and I'm going to give away one of these bead mixes. So we got a bunch of these bamboo beads, quite a bit. I've seen a bunch of you already using these in sort of a stacked way. I think, Dana, you did a barrette, and then I saw Joey, our friend at Joey's Jewelry. She did, I think it was a bracelet, right, with them stacked up. I really like that design idea. So that's sort of in my head of stacking those. We've got these little, what are they, 3mm? I should probably look at the, yeah, 3mm opaque turquoise travertine fire polish. We've got a bunch of those, which kind of floated all around my table here. Yes, Dana did a barrette. It was really pretty. I know Rosanna likes to do barrettes too. I always enjoy seeing those. Sarah really was in love with these on the opening, if you catch the reveal last week. So she made a bracelet with these, which they're so pretty. I'm a big fan of like orange and pinks together, and these have like that AB finish on there. Ooh, Dana also had enough for a bracelet. She used all the bamboo beads in the kit. Aren't they cool? We sell these bamboo beads in different colors and some different styles too, over at softlexcompany.com. So they're really fun to work with. I've worked with them on quite a few videos now. They're super light. Of course, they're bamboo, so that's a nice sustainable material. And I think the colors are really nice. So we have 4 that have the spiral, the fossil, ammonite, and then there are 4 that are that shell shape. What do you think that's, a clamshell? Seashell? Clamshell? Let me get all these little guys in here. But these were gathered just for the kit, so you can't get any more of those except for in the kit. The bamboo beads, I don't know if we have any more of the the orange color, but we do have it in different colors and also some different styles. We did load up some of these adorable beach balls. So we have 2 little beach balls and 1 larger beach ball, and you can get some replenishment of those over at softflexcompany.com. We did put a few of these. I think there's like 18 of them left. Nice big ammonite. Very cool. I've been seeing some really fun designs with this as well. Dana loved the golden tones in this kit. Lee loves all the shells. And these are fun. They're nice, like kind of turquoise, sea green, maybe. Kind of had that sea foam color to it. Very pretty and just looks so good with all of the orangey golden tones. We'll do this guy next, but let's see what we got in here. We have some crimp tubes, some 2x2 millimeter soft flex sterling silver crimp tubes, which are always handy. And then we have a little findings kit. Maybe I'll put those together. And I get my findings kit in the center here. So in here, we've got some pretty silver starfish charms. You get 2 in the kit, and you can buy these. There's a few extras of them at softflexcompany.com while they last. They're sold individually on the website. So you get 2 of them with the kit, and then you also have 2 of these pretty Austrian crystal square dells. These are from the company that we cannot name anymore. Probably topaz or citrine color. So you get 2 of those. And you can find more of these at softflexcompany.com. I don't know if this particular color is there anymore because they are on closeout. So they're on closeout sale, and you can find them in lots of different colors. They also came in silver, gold, and blackened colorways. So check those at our website in the closeout section. Got a lobster clasp and 2 pairs of ear wires, silver with a little ball on the end. And then last but not least, we have our super pretty mix. This is from our friends at Jesse James Beads. We collaborate with them every month on our bead kits. This is a very sparkly mix, super pretty. I'll give away one of those at the end of the video today, but you can grab these while they last because we are selling them separately at softflexcompany.com, and we have about 10 or 11 left right now. So this has got some very sweet, I haven't seen tassels in a mix in a little while, right? So that's kind of fun. Some sandy tassels. I think we've got one of these big tones, and that matches with those perfectly. It's like the same orange and avy color. Really, really pretty. These are very sparkly, disco ball shaped, teal color with a little bit of transparency. Wow. Those are so sparkly. Wow. Look at those. So you got 4 of those. It's a pretty color mix, isn't it? Then you've got two of these that are smaller, but same as that big, same color as the big one that's in there. Got 2 of these sandy toned barrel beads. Again, very sparkly. Definitely perfect for summer. With these, they just have like that sparkly beach vibe. Some cubes that are also super sparkly. They have some nice facets on there and that beautiful turquoisey teal color. Two of these ovals. This has got, we've got mixed metals going on. So we've got a lot of gold in the bead mix, kind of a crackle bead. Those are cool. I don't think I've seen these before in any of our mixes. Sort of textured, almost foil-like. And then these are so pretty. These are kind of, these would be great with the flamingo strand, that like that coral color, flamingo-y pink. So I do think that this kit will play very nicely with the fabulous flamingo kit as well. How many do we get? That 2, 4, 6 of those. Ooh, these are cool. I like these little guys. Some turquoise matte little slices. Slice rondelles. Dana was wondering if they were gold-plated lava beads. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. It almost seems like there's like a foily texture to it. Like they applied it to the outside of the bead. The orange and blue is very popular for summer. These are so lovely. These are really pretty bead caps because they have that tiny bit of patina on them. Let me see how they match that fluorite so well. You get a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, you get 8 of these. These are so pretty. I like that. Well, of course, I like that little bit of green in there, right? And then we have some spacer beads, some very simple but lovely gold spacer beads. A bunch of those. These would be pretty, and these two like stacked up. Starting to see some ideas forming. And then a bunch of these little daisy hishi spacer beads too. Kelly says the patina and the gold bead caps are gorgeous. I love them. Dana says she loves the bead caps too. Surprisingly, she hasn't used them yet. It's funny how sometimes like something you love in a kit, you don't end up using right away or at all. Like, isn't it? It's weird how that happens sometimes. Sometimes you go right for the thing you love, and sometimes like something you love just sort of doesn't quite make it into anything right away. Like you want it to be special. A lot of fun spacers in the gold, which is great. And then the last beads I have here are like a little bit of that orange and a kind of a milky ivory tone in a fire polish, glass fire polish. So what a pretty kit. I'm not surprised that we were down to 3 today. When I looked, I was like, oh, this one's almost gone. I'm going to use this today and it's almost gone. I'm glad I had a chance to use it before it was completely gone. I know you guys, I ended up having to send my bead strand back to the office because it was so popular that a few of you wanted it, and then we were all sold out. So I never got a chance to design with my bead strand. It was a really pretty dark teal color. So those of you that got it, I'm excited to see how you incorporate that in with the rest of this kit. So what do we want to do today? What do we want to do? I really like the look of these stacked up. I thought that they were really pretty. Oh, Kristen, if I line them up, I don't know how long this is for a bracelet. How many I have. There's just something really satisfying about lining these up. And I think that's why a few of you have done that. It's just like, Dana says you could stack them to create a pendant too. I did think when I looked at Joey's project, I thought she did a necklace at first, but then I looked at it again and I'm like, I think she actually did a bracelet. Okay, let's see how long this is. I'm just curious. Hi, Debbie. Yes, it's Thomas in the chat with us. So you get about 5 inches. And if you want to add a clasp, maybe 6. So you're pretty close to having it all be a bracelet. You could probably finish it and like do something at the end, or you could put something in the center to make it a little wider. Thomas was suggesting that I make something for men's jewelry. So I'm trying to figure out what that could look like. I think I could stack these up too. And then just do a traditional going that way. And maybe include these. Men's beachy bracelet. Yes, that's what Thomas is. That's what Thomas was asking for. A men's beachy bracelet. I could maybe use these. I don't know. All right, I'm going to try this first, like a men's beachy bracelet, and see what I can come up with. I also pulled out some of my other metal beads, but just to see if there was something in here that might make it feel manly and beachy. If I had something if I wanted to switch to silver, I have some silver stuff too. I kind of feel like maybe that one or that one could be okay for silver, but maybe I should just stick with what's in the kit first and see what happens. So I'm going to grab. Debbie says, Kristen, in the kits, are the bead strands usually included? No, they're not. The bead strands are never included. And you can use the coupon code for the free flamingo bead strand if you don't have any other order discounts. So if you're checking out as a retail customer or as a guest, then you can use the flamingo coupon code. The bead mixes are in the kit generally. The only ones that we don't have the JGB mixes in are the specialty kits, like for TGBE. They're not in, but in the monthly kits, you can always get a Jesse James bead mix included, but the bead strand is always separate. So I'm just going to leave this fluorite beading wire on my spool for now. And how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 of these. So I was thinking I could do like 2 and then maybe a plain gold one. Kind of like that for the center. And then I could do one of those bamboo beads. I don't know if I want a spacer or not in between. I could do another round of 2 of these and then 1. That feels kind of cool, right? I don't know off the top of my head, Kelly. The next TGBE kit, maybe Thomas can take a look at our calendar and let me know when the next one is going to launch. So I'm unsure if that becomes too much gold or if that's good. I think this will be kind of your centerpiece, and then you just have the beads around the edge. That looks kind of cool, right? What size is the average men's bracelet? I might have to Google that. So 1, 2, I could do one more on this side. Kelly says 8.5 to 9 inches. All right, where are we at with this? So if we want to say this is probably the center, this would be 4. Oh, that might be pretty good because 4 and 4, 8, and then the clasp. That would probably get me to 8.5. Kelly, it looks like there's a new TGBE kit this month. Woo woo! For our midsummer market. So I'm just going to stick a bead stopper on the end of this here. And then trim off some wire on the other side so I can go this way. When Thomas first suggested this, I was like, I don't know. Do you think it's too much gold, Thomas? Is there too much gold back here? Should I just do, you like it? Okay. Let's see, should I just let those be plain and just let this be kind of, I was like, I don't know. There's a lot of sparkly beads in here. When am I, how am I, am I going to be able to do it? I like it. We came with a silver lobster claw clasp in this kit though. So well, right now I'm at 8 inches. So I might have to pull from my stash. Or a gold one, so it matches. Is there anything else I should add at the end just to make sure it's long enough? If I add another one of these bamboo beads, it'll probably be too long, I'm guessing. I could just leave the one gold and it will save me just a smidge of space, not a lot, but, and then do 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, kind of like that. And let's see if that allows me to add one more on each side or if that's just going to be too big. So I've just got one gold spacer and then I'm doing four of those. Measure that one. Okay, so that gets me to 8.5 with the clasp. It'll probably be a little bit more than that. So maybe that's better. So size-wise, I think I'm right in that, right in the sweet spot. Thomas, you'll have to measure your wrist. Do you know what size your wrist is? Go ahead and add my crimp tube, and I'm picking up a gold one from my stash just to match with the gold findings that I'm using. Thomas says, give him a minute. Maybe I shouldn't crimp yet. Because once you crimp, then I'd have to restring it all on that side. This is the magical crimping plier. What it does is take that crimp tube and it turns it into a rounded crimp. It has one notch in the center, so you want to make sure your crimp tube is right in the center. You don't want to see any of that crimp kind of coming out on either side. That's what I'm thinking, Dana. I'm curious. I know Thomas has made himself Kumihimo bracelets before, but that uses a lot thicker cord, so so you might be slightly different. I might have to take this off. In the meantime, let me see what else I have in gold. Kim says, glad Kristen is telling me what everyone is typing. It's lonely not seeing the comments. Is it not, are there not that many comments over on Facebook? I see a lot of people are hanging out over on our YouTube channel with us. Ooh, you got the crimping tool and crimps coming. That is awesome. Gracia, that's exciting. I see you, Kim. Yeah. I have this little guy that could go in the center if I need to shrink space just a little bit. Looks like 9 inches. Okay. So I think I'm in good shape then. Let's see. Now that I have my clasp on, but not crimped, I will give it another measure before we crimp it. From here to there is just about 9 inches. So what I might want to do is just make sure I make this loop nice and small. And then we should be all right in that little bracket. So I'm going to go ahead and put that crimp right in that center notch. Give it a nice squeeze. It will pinch all 4 corners. Thanks for checking out your wrist size, Thomas. It's kind of good to know where you're at. And then you'll go around and crimp all the way around. See how it turned it into a nice little ball? It does take practice. I wouldn't practice on a piece of jewelry you're making. I practice on some little scrap pieces and get a hang of it. And then we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a loop on the other side. Clem, for some reason, has lost the ability to use her phone to connect to or to comment. I thought you said connect. I thought you said comment. Yes, Facebook videos are going away. Have you guys seen some people talking about it? We thankfully, oh my gosh, this would have been such a nightmare. But thankfully, over the past few years, we've been streaming in multiple places. And so we have all of our videos are on YouTube indefinitely. But Facebook is deleting anything past 30 days. So all of our old past videos will no longer be available on Facebook. And any new videos we do are only there for 30 days. So that is quite a thing, right? So that is a bummer. I know our friend Cassandra is really upset about it because, you know, a lot of small businesses, that's what it's hard to be on multiple platforms. You have to buy different programs and things like that to make that happen. And thankfully, we did do that quite a bit ago because we were feeling like we needed to be on YouTube as well, instead of trying to do, if some of you remember, some of you have been here for a while, back in the day, I would be on YouTube, Sarah would be on Facebook. So we would just sort of take turns and try and hit both platforms, but they'd be different videos. And now we're able to stream to both, which means on our YouTube channel, everything stays. So that's great. And if you're watching us on Facebook, just know that you only have 30 days and then that video will be gone. But you can always come hang out and subscribe to us over on YouTube. That turned out really nice. I think this is a great bracelet for anybody, but it is awesome that we were able to make a men's style design with this kit, especially with all of the sparkly beads in this kit. I was a little unsure how that was going to come together, but I was so happy to see these beads in there because I think they really kind of help make it kind of tone down a little bit, right? And this would be great to stack. We saw quite a few men's designs where they stack them up. Super cool. So this would be great to stack with some other pieces. And I just think it's a fun, very simple kind of look. I even wouldn't mind it if it was a necklace that just kept going like that, right? Such a nice beachy summery design. Yes, an anklet. Oh, that's a good point. Let me see if it fits. I kind of have a big ankle. No, it doesn't even fit my ankle. So I would have to make it a little bit longer or put a chain on it. But that would be a great anklet. It's so light and comfortable. These beads, the bamboo beads, are like so unbelievably light that it would be very comfortable as an anklet. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, thanks for reminding everyone for some likes. So if you are hanging out with me over on YouTube or Facebook, please like the video or give me a heart or thumbs up. Let me know that you're enjoying it. If you're catching me on the replay, leave a comment. All those kind of things. It's nice to hear what you guys thought. And it's also great for exposure and those, you know, bloody algorithms to let people know or let the platforms know to show the video to more people and get more beading friends hanging out with us. Thanks for the suggestion, Thomas. It was fun to stretch myself and think differently with this particular project, and I love what came out of it. Oh, Liz says she's going to try it as an anklet. Awesome. Really like it, says Cheryl. Zach says very cool. Love it, says Trina. It is nice and lightweight. Only 3 kits left when I went on video. So if you like this kit, go grab it as soon as you can before it's completely gone. This is definitely intriguing me. This little guy, this big guy, huh? That is intriguing me. Gotta do something with that. Oh, and the other side is neat too. Look at that. Super cool. All right, let's choose our winner. So if you haven't entered yet, go ahead and use hashtag surfs up, and that'll put you in the into the entry giveaway for a bead mix. I feel like my words are a little tough today. A little tough to get out. I am missing the beach. So this kit feels a little like, oh, I'm definitely missing the beach. I hope if you guys are near a beach or if you're going to visit a beach, you'll get out and enjoy. Show us your Surfs Up designs in action. So we've got 47 of you. You must be here to win. So when I call your name, please make sure to let me know that you're here in the comments. Here we go. If you don't let us know you're here, we will give you a few minutes and then we'll choose a new winner. So be sure. Debbie. Debbie Johnson, are you still here with us? Please let us know in the comments. Hooray, hooray. Are you still here with us, Debbie? I hope you guys will hang out with me and my Bead Shopping Network friends on Wednesday. We'll be live at 3 p.m. Pacific time, doing a little preview of what's to come on the Summer Market live sale shopping event happening this Friday, June 6th. Kicks off at 9 a.m. Pacific time and runs all day long. Basically, how it works is we'll be passing the baton to one another. So you come hang out with Softlex Company at 9 a.m. and then we pass the baton over to our friend Sam at Sam's Bead Shop, and then you go hang out with him and his live sale, and then he'll pass it over to Jill, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be a fun event. So many fun things to share, of course, and just an exciting day of beading, bead shopping, bead oohing and ahhing. Debbie, are you here? I know she was here with us earlier. Debbie, let us know in the comments if you're still here. I'll give you another minute. Everybody else stick around because I might have to pull a new winner if Debbie's not with us. I know, fun, fun, fun. It's just fun to it's like being at a trade show is kind of the idea, right? So that we're pop from one booth to the next and see all the goodies that they have. All the deals and sales and fun, unique items and one-off. Oh, and we're gonna have John with us. He's one of our vendors for craft for Czech glass, and he's going to be hanging out with us on Friday, talking about some of the special beads in our show. It'll be really that'll be really cool too. He joined us in the past for a live sale, and it was really great. He's just a wealth of knowledge. He talks a lot about how the beads are made. He goes to the Czech Republic a lot, so make sure to tune in for for that on Friday. Okay, here we go. We're going to choose someone else. Right? Dana says he's interesting to listen to about the check beads. He's just got so much knowledge and experience there. It's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Drawing again. Sorry, Debbie. Oh, Debbie's here. And Dana. Debbie. Debbie and Dana. All right, well, we've got 2 winners. I think we have enough bead mixes for both of you. If we don't, we will work it out in the office. So she said she answered. Wait, I didn't see it. I don't think Thomas saw it either. Sorry about that. We were looking for you. Dina says, "Oh, that figures." That's okay. So we have 2 winners today. It's all good. Like I said, we're getting low on the bead mix, so hopefully we have enough left. Make sure to email us at info@softflexcompany right away so that we can get your bead mix out to you before they are all gone. And if we have any issues, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. So message us at info@softflexcompany.com. Give us your shipping address. I spun just a second too soon. Yeah, there is usually a lag on my end, which is why we try and give you guys a few minutes to respond. Awesome. It made up for me not being here last Monday, right? So we got 2 winners today since we didn't have any winners last week. All right, see you all on Wednesday. And don't forget, we have our fabulous flamingo free bead strand going on while supplies last. Use the coupon code FABULOUS at checkout with your order over $59 or more. It's not valid with any other order discounts, and its sale ends tomorrow or while supplies last. Love you all. See you again on Wednesday, and then look forward to hanging out with you all in the live sale on Friday. All right. Bye.